Boy, was it a big week this week. First, we had the promo for the teaser. Then we had the promo for the teaser. And now we got the teaser trailer. I believe in James Gunn. This guy, in all of his interviews, really seems to understand and grasp the concept of the character. He respects the lore. He respects the ideals that Superman has that sets him apart from other superheroes. Was kind of hoping this shot was going to make its way in the teaser. As much as I love Man of Steel, I have to admit that it took the Nolan route of being afraid of its own source material. Another shot that I was kind of hoping would make it into the teaser, but look, you got Lois Lane, Cat Grant, Jimmy Olsen, who's actually Jimmy Olsen and not a guy that's going to get picked off in the first scene he's in. You have guys like Guy Gardner. This is all I thought about when I saw that shot. You have the public being upset with Superman, mad at him. Oh gee, where have we seen this before? But I get it, it's a new telling of the story. I love the John Williams, Hans Zimmer remix for this little promo for the poster. The 80s guitar riff was not the biggest thing I had a problem with. I know James Gunn mentioned Top Gun being one of the inspirations behind all the flying, but it did seem very 80s-esque, which again, Guardians of the Galaxy had that inspiration from the 80s, right? It wasn't the route I would have gone, but it didn't break the trailer for me. I love Crypto. I'm not the biggest Crypto fan by any means, but oh my god, he's just so cute. I love that we got the Daily Planet back, because this Daily Planet was the same building that Wayne Enterprises was in The Dark Knight. Yeah, the globe was in the building, but there was no personality in there. Now, there were a lot of questions about the color grading. For me, there was a more mythical element in Zack Snyder's rendition of the Man of Steel. And we just had an amazing show in Superman and Lois where the colors were a little more muted, were a bit more cinematic overall, but the colors seem to pop more, which again, is something that, especially when you look at Zack Snyder's Justice League, it was pretty dark. I love that they are tackling head-on the difference between Clark Kent and Superman from a visual standpoint. If I saw this guy walking around, slumping around, I wouldn't think that he was Superman. As much as I love Superman and Lois, you take the glasses off Tyler Hoechlin and yeah, the guy is exactly the same, but here they're actually making a point that there is a differentiation. And oh my god, this guy reminds me of James McAvoy in that movie where he shaved his head. Dude looks pissed. This is like the comic coming to life. Like, how can you hate this? And you have these other shots that did not make it in the online version of the trailer, but this is terrific. Oh wait, this movie is going to have a similarity to Man of Steel in that Superman gets arrested. He's in cuffs. So it's going to be interesting how they tackle it in this iteration. I'm so hyped for this movie. The trunks, they look silly, but listening to the interviews that they had on Media Day, I'll roll with it. I really believe that James Gunn has hit something special here, and it's going to be very fascinating to see how this unfolds.